But that's part of the reason why I've gone back and forth. I've been like, I don't ever want to stop listening to this, so I'm gonna keep listening to it until I can't, aka I catch up. And part of me is like, yeah, but then I'm not gonna have any to listen to, and it's gonna suck. So I was like, well, maybe I should slow down. And the way that I think I decided on, I'm just gonna blast through it, the rest of it, is I was like, I know they won't have any merch drops for a while since they're independent now and they don't have a merch team, yeah,
Right.
or a multi-million-dollar company to back them to make said merch. But uh, why? Oh, there it goes. So it'll probably be a while, but I know that they want to continue stuff, and I don't want to miss out on the drops anymore.
Right.
I'm really upset that I like just started listening as this all happened, and I didn't know how much I was gonna fall in love with it, and then I
Yeah,
missed out on.
I wish we could have got the waffle maker.
Yeah, and so much of it I feel like they just don't even talk about on the show. I was like, I keep finding out about things. I'm like, wait, they made that?
They made a pen with dirt from the bean hole.
Yeah, and they like weren't supposed to be able to ship it because it is like biohazard because it's dirt or something. I realized I about explained something that happens on the show regarding that, and I was like, oh wait, he's watching it.
I just realized how long have you been in my game for?
Not too long. Hmm. Also, I forgot to tell you. If you're interested, have you got to Pleasantries yet?
No.
Well, if you subscribe to their, should I just kick him?
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Andrew. Sorry,
Yeah.
that echo was bugging
I
me.
don't know what to do.
What?
There's no longer a Husky Raid playlist.
Oh. What was I saying? Do you know what I was saying?
Something about pleasantries.
Ah, thank you. If you subscribe to their Patreon within the first month, you get the Pleasantries role in Discord, which doesn't really do anything, but you get like basically like a little badge being like I helped out from the start. So that's kind of as silly as it is. That's kind of the thing that made me be like, I guess I'll subscribe for a month
Uh,
at least. Uh, so if you want that, feel free to do their Patreon and link your Discord and stuff before the 11th is the last day.
I don't really know what exactly that does. So
It's just a thing where you show up, like, you know how everyone has their own tool in this server except Gavin because he never gave me one.
yeah.
And then your name's a certain color because you have a role called hammer or screwdriver or jackhammer or level or
Yeah.
whatever. You get one of those that says pleasantries.
Um,
Like I said, it's basically just like a profile badge in that server that shows that you were there from the beginning. Doesn't give you anything really, but
I figured out how to do Husky Raid. They added in the match composer. I didn't realize.
They added in what?
The match composer.
What is that?
It's like a Master Chief Collection where you pick what game modes you want to play.
Interesting. Be more interesting if Husky Raid didn't suck in this game. Just kidding. It's fine. It's just not the best game mode ever, like it was in literally every other game it was in.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of some of these maps.
The maps and the fact that it's not one flag. Like,
Yeah.
just don't get it. I was kind of sick what I just did.
What'd you do?
I don't hate the maps. I don't hate this map. There's a wall along the outside, and I picked up a grapple shot, and I jumped off the map, grapple shotted to swing myself around to that back corner to get behind them in their spawn. And got 'em. I guess I'll go for the flag since no one else on our team wants it. Well, I did my best.
But in the end,
Right behind you, right?
pick it up. Somebody pick it up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to it in time, and I'm the only one that seems to care. Teabag him while you're at it. How do they keep getting gravity hammers? Loser got killed by an assault rifle. Ooh, snipey, give me. Oh my god, it has 10 bullets. Does this thing one-shot headshot?
I don't know.
No way it does with 10 shots, right? Later. See ya. Ah, dang it, that would have been a Shady B clip.
My daily challenge, or my my challenges are just player score and win one match right now.
Nice.
I'm 70 points away from getting the first.
Oh my god. Can you I hate this.
If you win a match, I'm not very confident on at this moment.
2 consecutive lives I spawned in and within 1 second been dead.
Oh, I killed the gravity hammer.
Yep, yeah. Just use the hammer on the team in the spawn and don't go for the flag. Yeah, that's how we win. You don't play the objective. I agree. Oh my god, this goes on for another 7 minutes. I'm not gonna stay for this. It's literally spawn, get killed by a gravity hammer that has infinite ammo and infinite range.
Not
Oh,
supposed to have infinite ammo.
Huh?
It's not supposed to have infinite ammo.
Well, they have it forever. And they're nowhere near me and they one-shot me with it. I don't get it. Yep, love it. Not even a hit. Okay, bro, you got the extermination.
Our
Jeez.
teammate is carrying the flag. The tides of the war have turned.
They probably finally ran out of hammer ammo. Whatever you do, if you die, die off the cliff. Do not let them get that.
Where did that guy go?
No, oh, they already got it, and they're already in our spawn.
Got him. We got another one.
What? Oh my god. Oh, they got that one back.
Ah. You can use your equipment while holding the flag. I really want to get the grapple shot and just swing across the map with the flag.
Good tip. I'm so glad you said that. I had no idea.
There's a clip for you.
Yes, sir. Spider-Man at your service.
I was not confident for the first like 10 minutes of that match.
Yeah, same.
I completed all of my challenges I had.
Wow. I'm gonna type down in my note 15 minutes.
Did you what mode did you want to do?
Whichever.
Okay. I hope we can find a match, but if it takes too long, I might have to switch it.
What are we queued in?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. X dodgeball.
Not entirely sure what it would be in this game, but I have a feeling we're not gonna find a match.
Yeah. Oh, I need to watch the sausage talks. Pizza videos. Well, I really, really need to watch this episode. Andrew and Gavin did an episode where they were on the Survive Block Island thing that I was telling you about, the Minecraft Survivor parody thing.
Right.
They were both in that, and they, after it was all over, they did it's called a retrospective, I guess.
Right.
Where they talked about how that all went down, because they said apparently a ton of it got cut out of the final edit. A lot of their shenanigans. So I've been meaning to watch that, and I keep forgetting about it.
All right. Let's see if I can find a match for this.
Okay. It's so funny. Well, I mean, have you got to the Cosmic Crisp stuff yet?
No.
It's so funny how that became like such an important part of my diet.
Right.
I always bring at least one, if not two, of those with me to work every day. And I really don't eat a lot, and what I do eat isn't usually that great at work, but those actually help a lot, having something fresh and nice like that, and they're just so good. Vincent, Vinny, Vin, Gav now rides a jet ski. The greatest title of all time.
Hey, we finally found a match. It's probably just Fiesta.
The Gavnav stuff, I remember, is one of the things that was just making me look like an insane person, laughing to myself like crazy at work. Once you get to Gavnav, let me know.
Okay.
I just, even just saying the words Gavnav. Also, did you ever realize how funny it is how in this podcast there's a Gavin, there's an Andrew, and there's a Nick, And in our group, there's a Gavin, there's some Andrews, and there's a Nick. Sure realize that.
I mean, kind of. Hey, we didn't get Fiesta.
There's also a Jeff and a
Right.
Geoff, which isn't he's not part of our gaming group, I suppose, but he's
He
I mean,
is
I think
part
you
of
know
Tear
who
Down
he is.
Productions.
Huh?
I said he is part of Tear Down Productions.
Yeah, I guess that's a better comparison, yeah.
We just need to get all the people with the same names to recreate an episode.
I mean, all we need is Eric, and if you count Gracie.
I still don't exactly know who she is.
It's really sad because she wasn't there for a long time and then came in towards the end. And then when the company shut down, got like an actual production job or something. So she's not part of the new thing.
Yeah, I just know that she appears on Regulation and 100% Eat.
Mm-hmm.
And people love her, and that's about all I know. And I did know she got an actual job after, so she wouldn't be like consistently on anything.
Yeah. How did you know that?
I'm not sure how I know that.
Okay. I only know because they talked about it in one of the new episodes.
I probably saw a post on Reddit.
I was surprised I missed it.
But
yeah, I
frequently checking the Rooster Teeth Reddit ever since everything started.
Yeah, well, I've been subscribed to it forever, and I usually see all the new posts. So I don't know, but
I deliberately go into it and scroll through.
I suppose. The podcast had their own. I don't know if they switched the name when the name switched or what, but I can finally join that now that I'm caught. Well, no, I think a new episode came out today, so I'm not caught up. I'm one behind, but I can finally join that. But anyway, the first episode I watched, I remember I was like, I can't. I don't know who Andrew is. Never heard of this guy. I was like, I think this might be Michael, but it also doesn't sound exactly like Michael, so I'm not sure who this other guy is. I know who Jeff and Gavin are. And then there's this other person, and I have no idea what their name is, and I have no idea who they are.
Right.
And I had been. And I didn't know Nick was there at all, because he basically, for a very long time, basically didn't talk. And then in the episodes I watched, he didn't have a whole lot going on. So I also had no idea who he was. And I think he did talk a bit, so he must have just been on the I don't know who this is or what their name is club. Anyway, and ever since then, I started it from the beginning, and I was like, oh, okay. I understand this is Eric. This isn't Michael. And I learned the origin of Andrew and how he's apparently been with Achievement Hunter for like ever. I didn't know that. And I learned all this stuff, and then I was like, I still don't know who this other lady is that was in that like one episode, and I was like so confused. And then she finally enters like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 20 episodes max before the shutdown. And ouch. And I was like, oh, okay. I kind of understand who this person is. Basically, she was like Eric's assistant, I guess. so just helps with producer stuff.
Or,
Oh my god, Noon, you're strangling me with my cord.
just
But I was like,
curious,
okay, why is my game running at 8 FPS?
do you realize with your armor ability, if you use that, it can launch people's rockets back at them?
I did not. Now that you say that, I remember that's a thing. I didn't realize we had that, but thank you. Anyway, but I was like, okay, well, I did it, and then I point blank rocketed the dude. So it saved me, and then I killed myself anyway. So she wasn't there for very long, and for the first like half of it, I was like, I said this person doesn't really say much, so I don't really care one way or another. But then the last half became very amazing and added so much to the show. And there's something specific that I can't talk about. So when I found out that she wasn't gonna be on the new thing, I was sad.
Well, she's not on the new thing. She's just not consistently.
No, she's not. She's guest stars in supplemental.
Right.
I wouldn't count that as. The
Well, it's also
description
only
lists
been,
the
like,
other 5.
episodes so far.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear she has a job and is doing other things. Being just like a background producer person, I don't think that's someone that will just kind of come and go on regular episodes.
I don't know. Well, one of my challenges was win matches again, so that's not great.
Alright, if we're switching to Fortnite, we should probably only play one more game.
Alright.
Do you want to do like a SWAT that or something that's quick? Okay, so they do have a new subreddit.
Thank you. Sort of. I was dealing with the kids while you were talking about this. I can use Eclipse's laptop and hook up my mic to the USB and do a webcam that way.
Potentially that could work. That just seems like it'd be hard to get a good angle.
That's
I'm also
basically what I
hesitant
did for
about
that
the quality of
previous
said.
podcast.
Huh?
So that's basically what I did for the previous podcast.
Oh. Okay.
Except instead of her laptop, it was my old one that's now broken. And instead of my
everything
mic,
keeps cutting out. What did you say? You did for the last one, you did something, but instead.
Except it wasn't her laptop, it was my laptop that's now broken. And instead of my good mic, it was an Xbox headset plugged in.
If you can hear me, stop talking. Don't bother. I don't know what's happening. My audio cuts out and my game goes down to sub 10 FPS. Currently, I'm sitting at 30. I don't know what is happening.
I'm not even on Xbox Discord.
I'm gonna try. Maybe not. Okay.
So you know how I joined after everybody else?
Yeah.
So did Andrew say anything about anything before I got there?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Basically, he was diagnosed as bipolar and got meds for it.
I thought that already happened before.
When?
He definitely was on bipolar medication like a year or so ago before.
Oh, I don't know. That's what he told me. And then Andy D joined as he was explaining, and he got scolded for telling his own condition. Can I play you a clip?
Sure.
Alright, after this. I hope I was recording for this. If I wasn't, then I don't have a clip.
If I need to join the stream, I'm not gonna be able to do that in the middle of the game.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have it. I'm playing the game too. I mean after the game.
So my question.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen or heard in Halo.
What?
So our teammate pinged an enemy, and I don't just the way this like random voice I've never heard before, just like trucker sounding voice came in over the CB going, "Enemy there." I don't know why it just came through so funny. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
So what I've been wondering is if he remembers everything that he did while he was crazy.
Yeah, I was curious too. He did, like I said, he got yelled at for opening his. He got yelled at for opening his mouth at all, as it was. So I don't know how much he just didn't want to talk about it, and how much he's getting yelled at for talking about it. So
I imagine we'll get more information once he's away from her.
yeah, but he did go upstairs after. So probably could have, but I don't know. I wasn't about to ask because that would be rude, so I didn't. Whatever he wants me to know, I'll know. Whenever he doesn't, I'll probably hear from you. That was mostly a joke. I just am saying the word got around. So you never got that picture of his car though, did you?
No. That was the best game of SWAT I've played in like 3 years.
You want to know why?
Because I actually had someone to play with.
Contrary. I was lagging so bad I couldn't take all the kills.
Oh.
That's a joke. I mean, I couldn't. I actually couldn't, but that's not the reason.
Oh, you still beat that other guy.
I have no idea how. All right, me, go ahead and slice those two together with that one program.
Alright, I will be right back.
I take it we're probably not switching games then.